for sale in Tagaytay in the Philippines. So actually just on Sunday I did the condos video, the Tagaytay condos for sale video, and I need to say I spent a whole day, way longer than what I thought, sifting through all the listings. And half the problem in Tagaytay is there's just so many listings, possibly a lot of people selling in Metro Manila. But honestly, I was dissatisfied with the video that I did because I found that I felt property prices were really high and that there weren't a lot of really good bargains. Usually I found some really fantastic bargains, in my videos. So I was a bit frustrated and I decided try again. So yesterday, Monday, spent a lot of my time going through the foreclosure websites. Quite literally, I went through like 20 different websites. I went on Facebook. I looked for private foreclosures. I looked for bank foreclosures. I went to foreclosure websites. I went to bank websites. I looked at bank lists. I went through and I looked as hard as I could to sift through those properties and find some decent properties for sale in Tagaytay, because we've had the volcano or the ash. We've had the COVID-19. I was like, surely there's got to be some deals in Tagaytay. So I'm glad to present to you today today's video, which is Tagaytay foreclosed property. Let's begin. I've got some really good properties today. Again, I had a lot of tabs. I had to minimize the amount of tabs, so I had to delete a few of my tabs here and different listings just because my computer was slowing down. But look, all good. Now let's start with this one. Number one is this little condo for $3 million in the Wind Residences. As you can see up the top here, it is a foreclosure. The price here for a 23 square meter unit in the Wind Residences is 3 million peso. Now let's have a look. This is Wind Residences. And it's actually Cool Suites in Wind Residences. Very nice complex, very nice facilities in Wind Residences for 3 million peso. Not bad. But we can do better. Moving along, check out this one. This is a foreclosure. It's either a foreclosure or a rush sale, but I did find it on Facebook by searching foreclosures, and this came up and it said it's near Tagaytay Kimberley Hotel, right, which is a very good location, and it's 5 minutes from the Mahogany Market and Robinson's Supermarket. It's a little 2-bedroom house on a corner allotment, priced at 3.5 million peso. So this is what you get for 3.5 million peso in a good location. The next one is priced at 4.2 million, is this residential lot with a 1-story building, and it says it's in Tropical Greens subdivision. Unfortunately, this website does not show you pictures, so you just have to imagine what it looks like. It's in the Tropical Greens subdivision, price at 4.2 million peso, and the lot area is 270 square meters. So the next one is 4.25 million, is this ready for occupancy foreclosed 3-bedroom and what looks like a townhouse for 4.2 million. I didn't actually mind this one. This is not a bad little buy. I like the style of the build here, and I think for 4.2 it's a good deal, and who knows, you might even be able to negotiate it lower if you could get something like this, a very modern looking townhouse in a private estate for around about 3, and I think you're doing very, very well even with the current crisis. I think it's actually a very reasonable price is what I can say. Yeah, it's actually a nice little home, and you might be able to get the furnishings included. You'll just have to ask. Now moving along, this is, yes, actually if you had a look, this is Crosswinds. At the last video, Tagaytay condos, we had quite a few of these condos and houses, mainly condos, yesterday in Crosswinds, but like I think the cheapest started at like 5 or 6 million, and it was quite small, well and truly over like well over 100,000 peso per square meter. This one is 39 square meters. It does not have the price. It does not have the pictures, but does have the price at 4.5 million. And at 4.5 divided by 39, you're looking at 115,000 peso per square meter. Definitely, I believe, on these ones in crosswinds, you can negotiate. And later on in this video, you'll see something very interesting. There's a few banks that are offering 20% discount from retail asking price, or the bank's price, for foreclosures in crosswinds. So that was really exciting to see that there's a lot cheaper listings in this video versus the videos I did yesterday, and direct comparisons too. So again, this is 115,000 peso per square meter. I think honestly, you'd be wanting to get this at least, a further 15 to 20% off. So somewhere around about 90 to 95,000 peso per square meter is what you'd want to pay for the crosswinds. Moving along, and it's another one in wind residences. So in wind residences, and this is 35 square meters, 4.5 million. So you're looking around 4.525 divided by 35 square meters, 129,000 peso per square meter, which is actually quite reasonable for this particular building. Wind residences, it is a very nice development indeed. But I think you can definitely negotiate harder. With the foreclosures, I want to say something as well. There was heaps of foreclosures. It took me hours and hours to sift through the foreclosures. Mainly what I saw that's being foreclosed is lots. I have not included any lots in this because, most of my subscribers are looking for house and land that's built, or, condominiums. So I did not include lots, but I'm telling you, there's just this plethora of lots for sale, foreclosures in Tagaytay, whereas a lot less built houses and condominiums. It sounds like people have just bought lots out there with the plan to build a holiday home, and they just haven't done it. And now, the first thing to go is not the main home, it's the investment property and the lot, where they were potentially going to build their holiday or dream home. So the next one is a BDO foreclosure. It's another wind residences, 34.8 square meters, for 4.5 million. So there are quite a few of these in wind residences. Again, negotiate hard, and I'm telling you, you will find these like sub 4 million. So somewhere around the 3 million mark. Just wait a little longer, because the situation in the Philippines, there's more and more foreclosures coming up as time goes along. Okay, so the next one, and this one, thank you, it does have a picture. So this is one of the discounted ones. This is the best price per square meter, and this is included in what I was saying, the 20% off promo price if you buy in July. So this is a foreclosure. It's a bank foreclosure. I'm not sure if this is BDO. It doesn't mention, but I think it's BDO because I saw BDO offering discounts on the website. So originally this was 5.7 million. 5.76 million minus 20%, so you're looking at 4.6 until the end of July, and it's 48 square meters. So at 4.6 being 48 square meters, this is just a tad just a tad under 100,000 peso per square meter. It is a really nice unit, and look at that phenomenal view. But what's interesting is this picture was obviously taken soon after the volcano with the volcanic ash. They haven't even bothered to clean up the ash. You can see in the trees, in the tree line, you can see the ash from the volcano, from Tal volcano. You can see on the balcony the ash there too. So look, if you're willing to risk it with this volcano, I think this is a great little property, and this is the perfect example of a well-priced foreclosure that you can pick up. And honestly, this is one of the best bargains going around. This is one of the best developments in Tagaytay. Honestly, Crosswinds is a great development, and just can you imagine living there and waking up to that view every day? Just phenomenal. Moving along, so yeah, 4.6 ain't bad. very close to the target price. So the next one is a repossessed 3-bedroom home in Tagaytay City, and it's a lot area of 80 square meters, floor area of 169 square meters. So we do the mathematics on this. They're asking 5 million for the foreclosure, divided by 169. And this is the thing, you pay a lot less price per square meter for townhouses and houses. This is only 29,000 peso per square meter is the asking price. That's the photo. Unfortunately, there is only one picture. It is a townhouse. You can see it's not this whole thing. It's just like one side, right? So it'd be the left-hand side here, okay? A nice little townhouse for 5 million peso. Moving along. So the next one is urgent. It is very urgent. Okay, Po? It's very urgent. It's 5 million peso note. They're meant to write urgent. Okay, it's an urgent sale. It is only, again, 5 million. Unfortunately, and this came up in the foreclosure lists, but it does look like a private rush sale that is urgent. And you'll see that's the only picture they've provided, possibly because they're being private about the sale. But look, this could be a really good property. You just don't know, because it doesn't show the full picture, but just the glimpse that you do see there, it does look like a rather modern property, house for 5 million peso, which ain't bad for the area. Okay, so the next one is an interesting little one. It's a townhouse, and the townhouse is located in Royal Tagaytay Estate. So it's a little townhouse priced at 5.5 million peso. And you can see this is the house, and in the carport you can see there looks like there has been water damage. Maybe water's broken through and the roof is kind of coming apart there in the carport. So I just wanted to note that. So it could have water damage. Inside still looks quite nice, and the floor area is really good. Ignore the feet, that's wrong. It's just for this website. They pick it up as feet. It's not. It's 168 square meters. So, 5.5 million divided by 168 square meters. They're asking 32,000 peso per square meter. Don't let the price fool you. Remember, everything you see at the moment is negotiable. Please do keep that in mind. So who knows? You might pick that up for 4 million. Okay. Boom. Boom. We're midway through, and this one I'm talking about. Crosswinds Subdivision, BDO, Unibank. What's the phrase for BDO? It's we find ways. Well, they found a way to sell this property. I'm definitely interested in this. This is priced at 5.76. It's 48 square meters, and it says take 20% off the advertised price. So the advertised price is 5.76 million. Minus 20% is 4.6, which is very similar to the other unit we saw earlier. Let's have a look at the pictures of this one. This is what it looks like. Unfortunately, it just does not show you much. It shows you the pixelated exterior. Looks like this condominium is out of, like, what's that? The game that kids play now, the Minefield or Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft. So look, it's a great opportunity at the moment. Actually, Crosswinds, you can buy a really nice, good size 1-bedroom condominium with views for 4 million pesos. So I'm excited. I'm really excited by this one. So definitely a better video than the last one. Look, there were a couple of good buys in the last video. Still worth watching, but I think the better properties available are these foreclosures that are coming up in this most recent video that I'm doing today. So the next one is a foreclosed house and lot complete in Tagaytay City for 8.3 million. And that's all it shows you. So again, it doesn't show you much, but look, to be fair, the property looks sizable. Like, it looks like, it's a gated private estate, and it looks like at least 2 to 3 stories, or a 2-story with an attic. So this looks like a sizable estate, for 8.3 million peso. And actually, I think the price has come down because this was posted 3 months ago. It's a 5-bedroom and 5-bath. And as you can see, it is indeed a foreclosure. And I think, yeah, definitely, maybe you might even score this for as cheap as $6 million in the current market. I mean, it's just unbelievable. I expect things to get a lot worse before they get better. Just being honest. And I hope indeed they get better soon. Absolutely. Absolutely. And comment below, what do you think? What do you think the market's going to do? How has COVID-19 affected you? I want to know. I want to hear from you, my subscribers. Please do comment below. Now, usually I leave... Wow, it's refreshing again because I hit refresh. Drum roll on this one. Usually I leave the drum roll to the very last listing, in the video. But this one, honestly, if you're looking for a house and land, I think this is it. This is 8.1 million. It looks like it does need some work to the roof line. Some of the wood paneling to the front exterior of the house looks like it needs some fixing up. But this is located in Royal Tagaytay. It is a 478 square meter lot, and it's 492 square meter floor area. So very sizable indeed. This is what the house looks like. I think this is an awesome little buy. Well, it's not little. It's actually a really good size house and at a very affordable price. Look at this. What a bloody bargain. So that is huge. Like, let's just do the math on this one. And seeing that picture, I think there is a double up. This looks like a 3-story home, by the way, with that. Wow, look at that loft space. That's just gorgeous. 8.1 million. Divided by 492 square meters internally. That is only 16,463 peso per square meter. Honestly, you could not buy land and build for that price. Once buying and building a similar house, you would have to be including the land up around, the 28 to 30,000 peso per square meter mark. So this is literally probably 40 to 45% below replacement cost. How good is that? And honestly, this is the deal of the century. It's a really good price. Haven't seen that price per square meter at 16,000 peso per square meter. I haven't seen it on the Property Club. If you go through my videos, I've never had a price per square meter that low. That's amazing. Okay, so the next one is this property. It's an awesome property. It is a villa. Okay, it's a villa in Tagaytay's Crosswinds, and it says Swiss Quadrille Crosswinds Tagaytay subdivision. The lot area is 200 square meters, so the lot's 200 square meter. It's an irregular shaped block, and it's got a floor area of 171 square meters. For Crosswinds, like an actual house in Crosswinds, this is an extremely good price. And it actually does look like it's 3 stories. You got 1, 2, and it looks like either the 3rd level or an attic. It looks like there's an extension on the other side. So who knows? You might even have access from 2 street frontages. Obviously it does need a bit of a clean, but that Swiss, I keep saying swish. I'm thinking about basketball or something. That Swiss chalet look, I just think is so cool. And I remember seeing just how expensive, the Crosswinds estate is. And I've seen a lot of the foreclosures, like I was saying, a lot of the lots for sale. And honestly, some of the lots without any building on it whatsoever, and small lots, not big lots, like I'm talking 250, 300, maximum 400 square meters, are asking more than this for bare land, for vacant land, without any improvement. So this, at 8 million peso, is a steal. In some way, versus the other property, it's a bit too big for me. This property is only, I think, 171 square meters internally. So ultimately for me, I'd like to be in Crosswinds because it's a great estate. It's a beautiful estate. And if you could get this for the right price, say knock a further 1 or 1.5 million, you're absolutely laughing. Laughing all the way to Metro Bank. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. It's just loading. Yeah, I really need a new video card. It seems, don't know what's happened, but since I've started doing more and more videos, definitely need a new video card. The next one, it's another crosswinds. It's a condo in crosswinds, so keep in mind condos you can own as a foreigner. This is 83 square meters. The asking price is 9.9 million, 9.96. Now take off 20% here. That's 7.9 million, right? And I'm pretty sure this is a 2 or 3 bedroom condo in the crosswinds here, and it's priced at 7.96 because you've got the additional 20% off deal for the month of July, and who knows, could be extended. It might not, depends if they get sold or not. Again, blurry pictures, but that gives you an idea of what it looks like internally, and it is 83 square meters. So let's just do the math on that. Divided by 83. Again, it's just a tad under 100,000 peso per square meter. It looks like the bank who's got all the foreclosures, BDO, has kind of looked at everything in, the units in crosswinds and said, yeah, we're going to price everything around about the same price per square meter, because this comes up roughly around the same. This is 96,000 peso per square meter. Bloody good value. Bloody good value. And honestly, make a bid. Offer 80,000 peso per square meter. You might be in luck and buy it for an absolute bargain. Mate, offer 6. Why not? You may as well. It's a foreclosure. So the next is this residential home, 360 square meters in Tagaytay Executive Village, and it's priced at 11 million. So a beautiful home on a corner allotment in a good estate. It's 400 square meter floor area, and 360 square meter lot area. Let's just have a quick look. And that's what it looks like internally. Quite a nice house, a big size house on a corner allotment in a great exclusive village in Tagaytay. So not bad at all. Like I said, there's some really good bargains here. The next one is another crosswinds. It says it's a house and lot. So it does say that there are improvements on this one, and it is a huge... Sorry. No, I am wrong. I've clicked the wrong link. I am so sorry. It says it doesn't actually mention improvements, so there might not be a house on this one. This could have been... I think this is just one of the lots, and this gives you a good comparison. They're asking 12.2 million for the bare vacant lot. But the reason they're asking 12 is the lot size. It is a very big size. It is 549 square meters. So sorry that one slipped in there. I did say I wasn't doing vacant lots. Okay, I think it's this one. Yep, this is the one. And this is, again, crosswinds. And it says it's Swiss Quadrine 3. And it does have a house on it. It's lot area 156 square meters, floor area 154, and the price is way too high. Okay, let's just compare this for a second here, guys. 14.7 million, 75 million for a smaller lot, smaller floor area that's posted just within the last month, versus this other little gem that I found, which is this one in crosswinds for almost half. I think it is half. It's like half the price. Is that half the price? Really? Surely not. Yeah, no, well, not half, but, it would be half the asking price. If you can squeeze this down to 7 million, right, on a bigger size lot, 200 square meter lot, 171 square meters, versus this one at 14. I just wanted to show the example that the other one is really, really good value. Because pre-COVID, this was the selling price. But now in COVID, with all the ash, the volcano, everything that's happened, you can buy a villa, in the 7 to 8 million peso mark in crosswinds. Amazing. Okay, the next one is this big home. It's a 5-bedroom, 4-bath and 1-car garage. It's got 66 photos. I'm just going to flick through a few of them, otherwise I'll be here all day. It's 15 million. It's got a floor area of 628 square meters. It is huge. Again, this is a repossession. It's a repossession. So this is the house. Now this is what it looks like. I'm just going to go through the photo grid. I mean, from the exterior it doesn't look real flash. It looks like the wall needs some cleaning at the very least. But inside still looks okay. Nice views, big decks, beautiful fireplace. I love that view. Looks like it's on the hillside here, and it did have the picture at the start of the pool, but I think that pool is actually in the Monte Vista estate. That is not your own pool. I just want to point that out. Okay, moving along. So the next one, I think it's 16 mil from memory. No, sorry, 15 mil. 15 mil is this Tagaytay house, South Ridge subdivision. So it is a foreclosure. It is in the foreclosure listings. You can see that here. It says it's location West Coast Hills. So it's in the West Coast Hills of Tagaytay City. Let's have a quick look at the pictures. And that's it. That's the home, and they're asking 15 mil. Beautiful looking home. Look at the front of that house. Only thing I'd say is I'd be worried getting in and up that driveway with my vehicle. I hate the steep driveways. I really dislike it. Actually, from this angle, it does not look that bad, to be fair. The other angle, I think maybe they took the picture very low down. So anyway, this is not a bad buy for 15 million. Again, you'd want to negotiate hard. So, drum roll. Let's have a look at the last listing of the day. Today, we've got a 16.7 million peso house, and it's in Royal Pines West subdivision, and it says, I think it means floor area is 523 square meters, which is huge. So it is a nice estate, and the block size is mammoth. It's 958 square meters, priced at 16.7. Again, remember, you're going to negotiate. If you can negotiate all the way down to 11 or 12 million, that's probably a fair price for this property. So the only thing that did scare me is the date. It has the date there, and this is what it looked like in 2016. I wonder what the property looks like today, unless maybe the photos, like on the camera, they got some setting wrong and took the pictures with the wrong date. That's a possibility. So it actually looks like a nice house. Just flick back here a sec. Like the big walkways and terrace areas. I love having a terrace and being outside and not being trapped inside the aircon. Fresh air is the best. And that's the house. Looks like a decent house with lots of car space, and that's 11 Duchess Loop, Royal Pines West subdivision. Thanks a lot for watching. This has been Peter, or PJ, you can call me PJ, from the Property Club. Have a great day, and bye for now. Thanks. Bye-bye.